So for our tremendously chocolate brownies, we're going to start off with the chocolate. Now I've got 350 grams of dark chocolate that I'm going to melt. So I'm just going to break it into the pan. Now our chocolate is completely melted, so I'm going to let it cool down for a bit, but not completely cool, as we're going to add our eggs into it, so it can't be too hot, but we want it to be a bit warm. So give it about 5 minutes or so. So now our chocolate is nice and cool, it's got a lovely glossy runny texture. We're going to start by adding our eggs. I've got 6 eggs, but we're going to crack them in one at a time. And just mix after every egg. And go in with the second egg. Now you can see when you add the eggs, the texture starts to change. It looks as though the chocolate is starting to break, but no, you're fine, you're on the right track. You'll see that when you add in the eggs, the texture will completely change and you get this really thick consistency where it looks like the chocolate has broken. But no, you're fine, just keep on adding the eggs. After each egg, make sure to mix. Now that the eggs are completely incorporated into the chocolate, we're going to go in with some sugar. I'm mixing both brown and white sugar. So now that I've mixed in the sugar, I'm going to add in a bit of vanilla extract. So get a sieve and measure out 1 cup of flour and half a cup of cocoa powder. Once your flour and cocoa powder are mixed in, that's the basic batter done. So now it's just a matter of adding things that you want to. I've got a few nuts and cookies to add to it. So I've got some macadamia nuts that I'm just going to roughly chop. Now these are really roughly chopped. I've got some big pieces and some smaller ones. And they're going to go straight into the brownie batter. And next I'm going to add in some crushed biscuits. These are chocolate ones. Now this is ready to go into a tray and straight into the oven. So I've got a really flat tray. Usually when I bake my cakes, I bake them into smaller tins. But for brownies, you want something flatter. Now you just want to line it with some parchment paper and you can go straight in with the brownie mix. And now this is going to go into an oven of 180 degrees for about 20 minutes.